Hi, I'm Nave here with week 4 of the VTSDL Reg MA Draft League. This week we're playing against Anti, who was Omega, but then Omega dropped and then Anti got to drop Omega's entire team, which is kind of annoying because Omega's team was a much better matchup for me and I thought my cook into him was particularly fun. But we're going to have to roll with the punches. Anti's converted the team into a Mega Blastoise, Viv, Trick Room, ladder stuff, and mostly because he was dealing with Dragzy, there's not too much bothering me outside of those three. Goodra and Aegislash could be a little annoying, but I'm just not really a believer in Aegislash. The centerpiece of this matchup is Scarf Vivillon, who, when the matchup feels very, if I kill Scarf Vivillon, I will win, or even if it's just Sash Vivillon. And even if I don't kill it, I can still win, it will just be kind of harder. There's just not much anything can do to me. Mega Blastoise is only threatening if Viv has given it free speed control or free turns with sleep. It can also, redirect to do Rage Powder and Shell Smash stuff. But on his team, the only piece that doesn't find itself Pult or Azu Food in one way or another is the Aegislash, who is kind of Pult and Azu Food. Azu and Aegislash are speed tied. My Azu is currently Brave, so it would underspeed it so it would be able to kill it, but even if we're both min and we speed tie, then like that's kind of a 50-50 shot for me to win the interaction and kill it, and that's not good. So, but really, I don't want to. Well, Scarf Viv is what I expect him to bring and what I think will come. What I think will come and what I think is the best way to run his team. I can't like index so hard onto that coming, so I kind of set out to craft a mid-ground lead. Game 1 to scout what the Viv's item is, Saturate Powder, Soul Smash stuff could just be annoying. And then with that knowledge, I got to transition into more offensive bullshit. Initial star of the show is Scarf Pult, whose tricks are almost all self-explanatory. Draco and Shadow Ball for stabs, Draco does Draco stuff, Shadow Ball is mostly for hat. It could have been a cute coverage move, but I'm not really respecting Trick Room as much as I could, so I slap Shadow Ball on there. It used to be U-turn. I just don't think I'll ever want to pivot out. And D-Bolt hits Blastoise and Viv. Sunny Day is for Chlorophyll Scovillain. It lets that guy do its thing. Chlorophyll Scovillain makes Flare Blitz happen, gets really fast and kills the Vivillon. Seed Bomb will chunk both Blastoise and its only natural predator Lycanroc Midnight pretty well. But also with the Sun Damage boost, Aegislash and Hatterene, I believe even if Aegislash has a Aka Berry, no, I don't think that's true, will die, which is very nice. But back to Pult, unfortunately T-Bolt on its own can't OHKO a Viv with sufficient investment, so I have to cheat a little bit to push its damage over the edge. Usually with my utility knife, Chesto Berry, Luxray. If I know Viv is Scarf, I can just shoot it down and call it a day. I just helping hand I T-Bolt, even if I don't care about the life of my Pult too much, and I don't think it has Tailwind, I can just T-Bolt and then Electro Web. And Electro Web's, good, it just lowers the speed for whatever needs it. It can help with Blastoise, it can help with anything, can help with Lopunny. This bulk investment, this 32 plus, lives a rain boosted water spout from Mega Blastoise to T-Bolt. I believe the rolls after an Electro Web onto the Blastoise should be favorable, especially if it's slower, and I should be slower. I just have Snarl here, so Motor Riven Ball doesn't wall me. I don't really know why that come. Well, I know it would come. It would come because he's got one stab that can hit his Imra, and that's Emolga. And then even when you get into the coverage, it's not as good. But before, just to circle back for this for a second. Pult's EV investment is pretty fun. This lives a modest Dark Pulse from a Mega Blastoise. This 2 speed should outspeed a Scarf, not a Shell Smash Blastoise. The thing about Shell Smash Blastoise is I don't think there's much reason to run it faster than 108, which is a speed where you would outspeed a Sash Pult. The only other reasons to go faster than that are if you have no face in your Shell Smash minus bulk, don't even want to bother with it, you're just going to max, see what happens. You want to outspeed specifically Adamant Luxray, or you want to outspeed specifically Modest or Adamant Scovillain. I think outspeeding Luxray makes sense and Scovillain doesn't. So I put 2 extra speed points here just in case. And it makes my T-Bolt roll worse. With the feint trick I mentioned earlier, I feint with the Skarm and then hit stuff. I didn't even mention this. Skarmory that I am all over the place. Skarmory is as simple as it gets. 156 outspeeds Viv, 32 hit stuff, 8 HP is all that's left. Feint plus T-Bolt should kill something. Feint helps into a Shell Smash Blastoise or anything that's Sash. Iron Head kills Hat if it's not Babiri Berry. There's no reason for not Babiri Berry. I went back and forth on whether I wanted dual Wing Beat for an easy kill on Sash Viv, or if I wanted Brave Bird for Brave Bird reasons. And I'm gonna stick with Brave Bird here, just because of Gooey Goodra, if anything. The damage elsewhere is pretty meaningful too. I believe there's some Calc on Megalopony or some Calc on Blastoise that makes Brave Bird favorable. But I think Gooey is really what's pushing me over the edge for this one. And without that, there shouldn't be much talking left. Medicham is just a classic Sash set who will outspeed Mega Blastoise is Fake Out Always, 32 at 80, and Blastoise is 78. I have to play a Medipolt lead, which I think is probably my best mid-ground lead, kind of awkwardly, because Bolt won't OHKO Viv. So I have to like fake out the Viv with Medicham, and T-Bolt the Blastoise and hope it doesn't do anything weird, and fake out is the best way I can scout for if the Viv is Sash or not, because a Sash Viv will protect in front of a fake out, and a Scruff Viv cannot. There's no Fire Punch, it doesn't get Fire Punch, so I'm sticking with Fire Punch. It was Blaze Kick to hit Aegislash, and if the situation calls for it, I will try and hit Viv. I might have done Helping Hand. I thought about Helping Hand or Feint on Medicham. I know the original Omega version of the team, which had a lot of the same gimmicks. I also ran Feint on it, but that was when Omega didn't have any Fake Out. He did have Fake Out, but it was Kangaskhan, who I was pretty confident he wouldn't run max speed on. So I ran Greninja, and I did Feint Ice Beam, and did that for it. And then the last one is Azu. There's one natural stab on the team that can hit it, and I already gave you that speech, so yeah, Citrus Berry, I engineered this to live Goodra hits, T-Bolt Goodra pretty well, and random Giga Drains well. The Aegislash and Trick Room is kind of annoying, but he can't bring camera up, so I'm pretty sure that I can Liquidation kill a Hat, so that should be it. I'm going to check Discord for a second. That was my friend Blizzard. You know what? We're going to watch, this is going to be my, we're going to watch my friend Blizzard play. No, I don't do this. No. Oh no, this is when I was playing with myself. Oh no. You can see my prep team that I made. Don't look at that. Hi, I'm doing my team recording right now. You're on video. There, so this is, I don't know what I'll do. I'll cut this or whatever. Now for the cameras, let's see what Blizzy has. I kind of have to go to the bathroom, but I'm not going to go to the bathroom. I might fart though, but if I fart, I'll take it out of the microphone. I know what Blizzy's team is, and I'll open it up and go over it. It is, that's my team. That's the team I sent her. This is her team. As you can see here, so he did bring Rhyperior. I told her that, she went, oh, what do you want to bring in for this team? And I said, oh, I think you should do it's a Spiritomb at the top. I think you should run Black Glass's Foul Play so you could hit Skeletor's and Rhyperior better, and then I ran Buck Calc, and then it didn't work, so I went, oh, keep your Mental Herb. Because I didn't think Mikey would be too scared of Trick Room. I don't know if I'll have the energy to put his team up on screen, and I will move that over there. Oh, you saw that. You can see that was me looking at Motor Drive, because I didn't know if Motor Drive was immunity or not, and if there was no Motor Drive immunity, I was going to make my guy run Sunny Day. Yeah, Mikey's team just isn't very, it's got a pretty heavy Trick Room mode, and I think that his fast pieces don't really care about like if Trick Room goes up or not. So I didn't think Mental Herb on the Spiritomb here was all that necessary. But there's no better item because this Appleton is lefties, this bird is citrus. On second blush, maybe citrus Talon is a little weird, but it's fine. It's fine, I'm sure, because what's its EVs? It's, what are you even showing I do that? Alright, well, we're gonna crop that out. Because that has personal information in it. We will see. Is this even, yeah. We will see, no, it doesn't have personal information in it, it just says, okay, whatever, this is silly. Grass is here, alright. I mean, the Kang's obviously going to be scrappy fake out. I don't, I think what Blizzy should do, what I do in Blizzy's shoes, is that I wisp I tank whatever the samurai, I tank the fake out on the Hammy, and I wisp the Kanga. Cause that's pretty good. Cause I don't think he scrappy fakes out here. Huh. Here we go, yeah, see what I tell you. And then you go into that, and then, because what could the Slow King do to be a problem? Oh, is Mikey going to, oh, no, we're gonna do this. Well, Auntie's plugging me now. Ready, let's wait for the other game to finish. And then I'll just ping him and we'll get ready. We do hammer arm. Oh, it's the hammer arm tech. 10% is pitiful. Is this Aquajet or is it Sucker? It is no priority. And then I opened up paint.net for no reason. Where did it go? That's smart. I think foul play Dirge. Appleton is really good. Oh, Burn is better, because I think Rhyperior gets like ice moves and whatever the fuck. The only thing you have to watch out for here is this Mikey or Cat? One of them really likes Yawn Dirge, and the other one, I think the other one is like a Heat Wave guy for some reason. I guess this is the Yawn guy. Yeah, with Lead Seed, that should be all you have to worry about. Yeah, I guess you're just scooped. Mikey's outs here are Slowbro having Ice Beam, Slowking having Ice Beam, which it wouldn't have reason to run unless he was countering for specifically Appleton, and I think if he was countering for specifically Appleton, he just wouldn't bring Trick Room. I wonder why he brought Trick Room to this. But I mean, I agree hypothetically that this is awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. Got a DM from Blizzy. This is awesome. Yeah, he's just putting him in the blender. Alluring Voice is really fucking funny. Alluring Voice is fucking great. Yeah, I don't think Mickey has outs here. I think this could be a 4-0. Oh no. Alluring Voice, I mean, you could flinch. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. You Snarl here, and then you Iron Defense again, I think. Because what did you... Yeah. Oh no, you hit yourself twice in a row, and you're still in this position. Yeah, there's 3 in a row! And a fake out. It's just trying to protect. Alright, let's see if it has Ice Beam. It just has Scald. Dude, this is awesome. This is the Fat Fucks Convention. And then, what was it? Yeah, Scald, whatever. I think it should snap out now. I think that's government mandated. Is the showdown of plus DT confusion? That's just the move confusion. Whatever. I don't know what the confusion rules are. And Lead Seed. I mean, oh no. Maybe Mikey can bring it back from the brink if he crits every move and also okay. There's the crit. There's the crit on every move. So that was a mulching. That's just to bring back some old language. That was a mulching. Yeah, did she even bring her Mega, or was it just not revealed? She was just not revealed, and I bet she didn't bring it. I bet she saw this and she just brought Hudra, because Hudra beats Noivern. Yeah, because Hudra beats Noivern and Rotom, and evidently these 3 can beat those 4. So if Mikey wants to win, he has to bring Noivern. I think Trick Room is completely... It's been revealed that Trick Room is completely unviable, and the only way for him to do anything with it is for him to kill Skeleton immediately, or just opt out of it entirely and fuck with the Rotom. The issue is that the only offensive piece he has in bring was Rotom, who is not Ants. Evil as you thought the same thing, which is this guy is running Tailwind. This is kind of annoying and bad for Blizzy here because, there's no Covert Cloak in this game, and even if it did, how do the speeds work? I actually forgot if Noivern is faster than Talon. 192, 190, yeah, it is. Alright, Quick Guard, forgot about that. Oh, you forgot the Mega! Wow. Wow. Fucking awesome. Dude, you get saved. That was divine intervention. That could have been... Wow. That deserves a one-word response that adds nothing to the conversation or the gimmicks at hand. That was beautiful. I love that. We will. I don't know what I like. Yeah, no, this couldn't have gone better for her. There was no reason not to Mega your Kanga here. If the Kanga dies, Hamrock goes in. I don't think there's anything she can go into. Because now she just gets Tailwind up. She has to make the Kanga play a 50-50. Not even a 50-50. It's just make the Kanga switch out to die later. And then if you match Tailwinds, like, it's just clicking Draco. It can't be Scarf Noivern. It can't be Scarf. There's no way this thing is Scarf Noivern. I'd rather Samurai was long. There's no way this thing can be Scarf Noivern. Because that doesn't kill Talonflame. I know it doesn't. I know it doesn't. Yeah, it's not. Okay. I'm just to confirm. We're just going to assume that hers is 32 and 32. Yeah, Draco does 50. Yeah, well, this is mine. This is a modest does 85. I'm like, and to no investment, even to no investment, it's a 25%. If you have 2 SPDF investment, it's a 12% chance to OKO if you're modest. So really spending a lot of time analyzing something that I know for a fact isn't what that is. There's and then I did that. I missed the game. I missed the horses. Is that a horse? Oh my god, that's your fault. That one's your fault. If you're running for running Hurricane is your fault. If you're running Hurricane, the Hurricane is your fault. The 2 Dracos are sympathetic, but that I don't think. Well, no, it does, because the chance of hitting 2 Dracos is still lower than the chance of hitting of missing 1 Hurricane. But how would you even run Hurricane here? Well, I guess the Hurricane is for the Appleton, but like Flamethrower for Extra Wheel seems much better. I guess. Or like Super Fang. Oh, no, I guess it was for Serena. I bet Flamethrower doesn't kill Serena. Or Tauros. No, Hurricane's fine here, but yeah. No. Who's in the back? I bet it's Dirge. Yeah. I think there's a shot. I think Mikey has a shot here. I don't know what the Dirge's. Oh, what was the Dirge's item? Was that revealed? If the Dirge's item is Shuka, then just assuming nothing crazy happens, Tortsong onto Mexico should kill. Draco onto Hammy should kill, and then U-turn. I don't blame him. Okay, that was bad. I think. I don't know if I would say that she threw, but I don't know. She didn't. That was a tough position to be in. I don't agree with that turn from Mikey at all, but I guess it doesn't matter. Oh boy, that was kind of disheartening. That's kind of disheartening after having that game won. and having the Noivern that can't hit a move. I don't know. I think the Noivern not hitting a move, it didn't work out. The Noivern not hitting a move might have worked out in the end. I don't. Well, the Appleton only has body press, so it doesn't matter. She literally cannot win. Also, because she's just playing for differential right now. And another one, dude. That was a. Yeah, okay. This game is awesome. I don't think there's a better one out there. All right. I mean, she lost. Nah. I'm gonna be mad for if Mikey loses this. I'm gonna be a little upset. Okay. Okay, yeah. Where did she go wrong? I think Quick Guard here. I think Quick Guard here was bad. I think turn 5. Yeah, the Quick Guard here was bad because I think you should have. What's the extra drill's bulk? I don't if she was afraid of flamethrower, I don't blame her for not knowing. But I do think just attack the Noivern and rock slide was your best play here, because you're faster than the you're faster than the Noivern no matter what, and then no matter what's in the back, and then it's in the back. So that was the throw. And even just assuming. And then from here, there wasn't anything you could do. You could have swapped into Appleton, maybe, like, and like, I don't know, and then bluffed having a move that could hit Noivern. Yeah, I don't know. This is, I want to see so many great tricks. I don't know. Alright, let's see, let's have a din. I want a din. Alright, just back to the bolt. No, that was smart. Because there was no fucking way Mikey's not bringing. After the 5 misses, he's not fucking bringing the Trick Room again. He has to bring this. The same thing. I fucking forgot that this whole thing happened because he just forgot to mega his goddamn Kangaskhan. Yeah, Scrappy's fine. That makes sense. Calced, probably. What do you fucking do to this? I mean, when do you fucking do the Spiritomb? I mean, I know that the Spiritomb doesn't have Protect. Mikey has to assume... I think for Mikey to not... Because what Mikey has to do to win here is you have to kill the Spiritomb. Or, like, kill whatever switches in on the Spiritomb. And to do that, he has to assume both that Spiritomb doesn't have Protect, and that Hammerot does not have a priority move, which I think both are revealed. Oh! That was a good play. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it didn't work, but that was a good play. I just want to see... Okay, no, he did know the Spiritomb can't Protect. So I don't know if that was going on in the mind, and then he doesn't know what the water move on the Hammerot is. That was okay. I mean, okay. What the fuck? Why did you waste a turn of your own goddamn Tailwind? I mean, I guess you're scared of it being Shuka. You're Chople. You saw it was Chople. Why didn't you just fucking horse move it? If you're solid Rock Rapier, there's no way Wisp's Hammerot didn't kill. I agree with that play. Because that didn't kill, Blissey wins. If he got a free switch out into Noivern there, I think he had outs. But now he doesn't. Like, now... I mean, I think she should have Aqua Cuttered. I think she should have aqua cuttered Rhyperior there and like I think she should have aqua cuttered and snarled there. But I think she's still winning. I think this is a position that it's going to be hard to play from because Rhyperior isn't slower than the Spiritomb, and I don't think it can't have Life Orb or anything. Yeah. Rock Slide. I mean, the Rock Slide has to flinch the Samurott. It doesn't flinch the Samurott. Yeah, and then that wins. Because this Northern doesn't have Protect, so it's just screwed. And that was the right play. You have to crit the Spiritomb here, because Spirit it only did. I was gonna ping which username. And then, yeah, because you're basically done. Yeah, you lose. Alright. That was fucking awesome. I'm glad Ableton got to do something. I'm glad Spiritomb got to do something. And now we're gonna wait until now we're gonna play my game. We're gonna do my last checks: Speed Bomb, Flare Blitz, Draco Meteor, Shadow Ball, Aqua Jet, Liquidation. You heard all my teams. I was thinking of editing and recutting my whole goddamn intro because I rambled on it. But now I think it's Camerupt Trick Room. What does he have? He has Camerupt over Lycanroc is pretty much the only difference on my POV. I'll send. I mean, Viv Trick Room is kind of annoying. Having to play around Trick Room does suck. Well, I just want to check here if Camerupt. I can't reveal. I can't do that because then I'll show you my mic team. You have to open another new tab. Does Camerupt get a move that hits? No, I get Solar Beam, but I don't think Sunny Day will happen. I guess we're just gonna ride. Yay! We're just gonna ride fucking them up with Skarmory, I think. We'll do Medi Skarm, we'll do Pult in the back, and then I think we'll just do Luxray. Because then you can't do this, I just fake out. Because I fake out you, and then I Iron Head you, and there's... I fake out you or I Iron Head you, and there's no... I think there's no recourse on that one. It just depends on if the Berry. Because if it's the Berry here... Yeah, and then I bet it lives. No, it dies! Okay, sure, man. Okay. Did he not think I would bring... Did he not think I would bring... Skarm? If I do this, I lower its thing. I don't care what you do. I knew that was coming. Close combat. Was never killing in a million years. Dead. And now, how do I lose this? I don't lose this. I Snarl. And I make sure I feint the camera up. Trailing feint might be bad, but I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, we Dring you, we T-Bolt you, we Aqua Jet you. There's... Because... That's fine. I T-Bolt you, I Liquidation you. This helps me find out the speed tiers. Poltergeist will not kill me. Oh, it missed. It also attacked the wrong guy. T-Bolt, I'm only gonna click Liquidation from here on out. Alright. Okay. That's what I think about that one. So what did I learn here? I learned very little. I don't think I learned any items. I mean, I learned that it's not Babiri Berry, and I think I can reasonably assume what will be here? I think we do Medi-Pult now. I think we do Medi-Pult, Govalin, Azu. I think that'll be good. I think it's Viv's turn. I mean, I don't think he's going to do Trick Room again. Like, he has ways to play around getting Trick Room up, especially with Vivillon. But I think Blastoise is easier to go for. Yeah. Fake out you, and we're going to T-Bolt you. I should be able to know how much. Okay, that's probably a Scarf. 36. Flinch. Dark Pulse, I live that. We live those. I T-Bolt the Vivillon here, and I hope it is enough to OHKO. If... Oh, that's a very physically bulky Viv. Yeah, I killed him. I Blaze Kick you, and I T-Bolt you. Dead. Dead. TF2 heavy voice. Dead. I go out into you. I think I have to CC, and I have to play rough here. Does Blast... Is there any possible way that Double Protect here can be punished? I don't think so. Yep, Water Spout kills that. I Flare Blitz. What should... I Flare Blitz and I Liquidation. One. I Seed Bomb for... play with my food. No, I'm not going to play with my food. I play with my Seed Bomb. GG's. Alright, well, that was simple. I am Nave here with Week 5 of the VTSDL Reg MA Draft League. This is chronologically after my week... This recording is chronologically after my Week 4 game, while the game was played before my Week 4 game. I'm doing it in a triple feature because I was too lazy to upload all of them, but I'm going to upload them all in one big batch, as you can tell because you clicked on the video. But this is my Week 5 prep. I'm going to rapid fire through it because it's the game's been over and I forgot it's been 2 weeks. This is the whole team. We're playing against Doom's Mega Floette team. It's pretty good. It's got everything you would kind of expect a Floette team to have. As Incineroar, and Incineroar is not a fraud in this Reg MA draft. It usually is a fraud in the other ones, not in this one. And then the supporting cast is pretty much what you'd expect or want. Hoodra fills out the fantasy core, Mamoswine is the fairy ground, and Hawlucha is, it's got Hawlucha that does. Hawlucha is not really important. Raichu's got Fake Out. I'm pretty scared of Incineroar Fake Out plus Raichu Fake Out. I think that cycling is going to be a pain in the ass for me. Let's go one for Redirection. I don't really know what Roserade does, and Heracross is not coming at the Skarmory. So the plan is to kill the Floette, and the reason I mainly sent around doing that was Tailwind Skarmory. I figure I'm mostly scared of Floette. I've got pretty strong, fast pieces that I want to be, not only make sure they always outspeed Floette, but they always outspeed Scarf Mamoswine. And that's really the only reason to do it, because my speed advantage naturally is pretty good, but Mamoswine, especially Scarf Mamoswine, just tears through me so much, I think I'm going to commit to this. But Ironhead, Brave Bird, Tailwind, Protect. Ironhead doesn't OHKO Floette, especially when it's intimidated, which is annoying, so I've super indexed on bulk. I don't remember what this bulk lives, but I'm pretty sure it lives 2 Mamoswine things, and I know it lives 2 Floette things. The planned lead next to Skarm, I want to lead Skarm, is this Medicham Fake Out Close Combat and Headbutt. Close Combat is for Incineroar. I believe if it's not Chople, I've got a pretty good roll to OHKO in all circumstances. Fake Out's good. Fake Out, I get to also the Close Combat the Hoodra. Iron Defense Hoodra is a pretty big problem that I'm kind of just trusting I can CC through, especially because I have the Diggersby. I can just hit through with super effective moves. I've got one on every team, and I'll be fine. But, you know, this is super, you know, Fake Out plus Skarm is super good into Incineroar lead. It's pretty super bad into a Skarmer, a Raichu lead. But otherwise, I get the Zen Headbutt the Hawlucha. That's the only reason Zen Headbutt is here over, I guess, Psycho Cut. It also does 50 to Floette and Araquanid, so that's important. But I kind of realized that my plan lead wasn't Mighty Skarm. It was Chople Greninja. So Icy Wind is a much easier way to get the speed control I need at reasonable prices. Mamoswine, this Greninja will live whatever Mamoswine does. It's got Chople, so it'll live whatever Hawlucha does too. Hydro Pump is Hydro Pump. It hits Incineroar, and that's kind of all I need it to do. It hits Mamoswine too. Icy Wing at the speed I needed, but then Upper Hand is just to stop the Incineroar going for Fake Out so I can get my Tailwind up, because offensive Incineroar just Flare Blitzing my Skarm off rip is really, really bad. So I have to have some protections for that. I don't know if the last slot should be Protect. This is the worry that I remember going in was that I didn't think if one know if Protect was good or not. Because I'm better, I can just Upper Hand all the Scarfers, and I think I can plot my game plans pretty well around, okay, if I don't Upper Hand and they Fake Out me, what am I getting out of, you know, that not happening? So, and then Diggersby is just here. White Herb is nice. High Horsepower, this is just a hit Goodra and Incineroar and Floette. I don't even think it gets Okos on them, but if I Earthquake next to Skarm, the double ups will do well enough. It's an 80% accurate Bickering, so it will Oko Floette. And then last two is this Hardstone Glimmora. Sash Glimmora speed doesn't get me all too much, but Glimmora on its own is actually pretty strong. So Power Gem, I mean, Sludge Bomb only does that's kind of a problem in this format, I'm realizing, and I'm saying this because you'll see the next week against MikeTitan, which is that all of the fairies in this format are kind of fat Spadef guys, so my Poison Glimmora isn't that good into them. I don't even think this 2-shots, I have to get a Poison. Hardstone Power Gem, Oko's Incin, Hardstone Power Gem should Oko. I think it Oko's Araquanid actually, too. Earth Power does 46-ish to a max HP Hoodra. And then the last one is this Pult, I'm kind of unsure on. The problem with Pult is that it can't hit Incineroar. I would trust this Pult a lot, actually, if it weren't for that. Basically, Pounce hits my speed control needs. I had a lead. I had the lead to put this next to. It might have been Diggersby. It might have been Skarmory, where I can just pounce whatever I'm afraid of, and then I just hit it with the Skarm, and then I kill it. Light Screen plus Roselli Berry lets me live a Light of Ruin. Just having the Light Screen in general is good for everyone else. I mean, it's not that good, but I would have to bring specifically Pult, Skarm, Glim, Diggersby to get much out of it, because this is Sash, and Light Screen isn't saving you because you're Torrent. But other than that, it's like a Steel Wing does 40-ish to Floette, which is passable. And then Darts doesn't do all that much, which is kind of where the issue is, because if 2 Darts could do and I think because I know I masked it out, if 2 Darts did 30, it did 30 to Incin, it would be okay, because a -1 Skarmory, assume a -1 Skarmory darting again and Brave Birding it would kill, I believe. But that doesn't happen, or whatever it is happen, I would have to invest more in speed, and it would just be much easier if I didn't have to do that. And I guess in hindsight, I think the answer here was that I just run Steel Wing Hydro Pump. I was too scared of no stabs. I'll see how much that does, because I definitely can't go a non-defense nature, because I need all this bulk to live a Scarf Mamoswine Ice move. If I do Dragapult, Special White Herb is the set, autofill set of Special White Herb, we're just going to assume 1, you are a Jolly Pult. Dragon Darts, Hydro Pump into an Incin. Hitting two Dragon Darts would do more than a Jolly Hydro Pump, so I guess I did make the right choice then. But alright, I think that's it. You can enjoy the game now. You can tell. I did it late, so I'm not... they're all kind of shaky. What was it? Were there any weird things I was afraid of? This is definitely going on. This is, it's only 7 minutes. I was gonna say this, I'm kind of breaking my rule about not having a game longer than the prep longer than the set here, but 7 minutes isn't that bad. Anything specific I was afraid of? I was afraid of, I guess I'm just afraid of Incineroar hitting me off rip. I'm afraid of Claw Mine Floret. I'm afraid of Scarf Mammoth Swine. I'm afraid of Dire Defense Body Plus Hydra. Water Palucha is in the forefront of my mind, but I'm less scared of it than the Scarf Raichu. Sash Scovelin could be annoying because I opted for Brave Bird over Dual Wing Beat. Otherwise, that said, I think the matchup is a pretty straightforward matchup. The pieces that hit each other super effectively and see what happens. And now we'll see what happens. Roserade was not in any of my prep. It is over Halucha. I don't know what Roserade does. I kind of expected anything over Roserade. So what does Roserade get? Let's see. Nope. My other monitor has, I'm not going to pull it over. So that's the team I'm building for my next week on it. What do you have? You have D-Gleam, Extrasensory, Shadow Ball, nothing Mud Slappy, which is all I really care about at the moment. So I was advised by my advisors that Gren, Glim is a good idea, and I think I'm going to trust in them. Have Skarm in the back with Medi there too. I'll upper hand any of the what's its names. We're going to upper hand you. We're going to Earth Power you. Because I know what Glim wants to do. I know what Hydra wants to do. What it wants to. Like Iron Defense. It did not want to use that. That's fine. To find out the Hydra's item here. Right, so Alola is okay. Yeah. I'm going for the Who upper hands. Oh, okay. Well, I was aware of the Who upper hands there strat, but I was not aware of the effects of the Perilous. That move. I mean, how much did Icy Wind? Icy Wind did 20. We're going to repeat the feat on Earth Power again. Did I miss? Okay, I'm fine. This is where I'm okay doing whatever the fuck I want, I think. I'm gonna Icy Wind, well, because what's the... This is where, well no, because you can only, D-Gleam will kill both, which is the problem. So, I Icy Wind here and I switch out into Bird. Last is 47, I Icy Wind, put you down to 9. Body Press hits you. CC, the Hydra, and I think we're just going to we're just going to let Tailwind go. Fine. I'll look kind of goob at the moment. Whoever kills who is fine for me. I think we're just going to go for damage. I need to get Chip on the Hydra. Please flinch. It's gooey. This didn't affect my speeds too much. We're going to CC and do whatever the fuck into that. I lived? Wow, I lived on 1, and now I'm goop because I can't crit I can't do enough to the guy. No, I should have brought Taunt. Just gonna protect. And we're gonna Zen Headbutt for flinch and go for crit here. Fine. Alright, because let's turn it that one. But I didn't die. Did I crit the Gudra? No, I just didn't do that. So we're going to... We're going to protect for no reason. Right. Just play out. Burn flint, even critting through that wouldn't have killed, which sucks. No, I think we need to bring in, so Pult won't do anything. I should have brought Tongren. Pult won't do anything, I think we just have to rip this and get Tailwind up early. Or we have to rip this to get Tailwind up and not care what happened, or no. Yeah, no, I think we have to prioritize killing the Hoodra. So we bring in our super answers, which is these guys. I do not care what Roserade does. Or no, I'm faster than Roserade. So I just get to fake you out and I get to Brave Bird you. Because even if you're Scarf, you don't really get to do anything. And I'm pretty sure you're... Because who would I? Yeah. I would fake you out and then I would Brave Bird you. And it... Okay, so it is a Scarf Roserade. Put up Tailwind. Parting shot onto that, that's fine. The Earthquake and the Iron Head. Yeah, that was never living. Close combat you, and we switch in Hoodra. That was when we double up. Now we double up on the Hoodra, which should always kill it, which is very fortunate. Yeah, because I know, because what, +2 takes 49 and 41, so that should always be a kill onto Hoodra. And I don't care what you do. Yui is pretty bad though. No, I'm fine no matter what happens. Because I Iron Head the Floette, which I'm always faster than. And then you Power Gem you, and even at 96 speed, there shouldn't, because the way you win here is you stall it out so I can't get in Skarmory for free. And I think unless your Incin is faster than my fucking guy, that is impossible. Yeah, now Skarm's fine on the back. We preserve differential by doing this. So the problem here is that Hoodra kind of fucking sucked shit from the butt. I have to lead Medicham again so that I can do shit to the Roserade. I did get owned because of how I played around the Scarf Sleep Powder. Well, this sucks that I have to do Gren now, right? Because the play would be to do Raichu and do Raichu shit. I think this could be the play. I think if I lead Medicham Gren, then I can still upper hand everything I want to and still threaten a lot of important damage, right? Because if you lead, because now I have I should have means of deterring pretty much everything with this. And then I'll put these two in the back. So we are going to close combat into you, and we're just going to rip Hydro into the Incin. He should be afraid of upper hand, and I don't care if he upper hands. I don't actually care if he upper hands anything. The Incin is pressured to stay out or parting shot, and the Hoodra isn't like the Hoodra bullshit. It should be yeah, as long as I hit the Hydro Pump, everything coming in should fucking hate this. The problem is Incin switching out into Roserade. That's fine. Asho, if I CC into this slot, right now I'm in the position where I can get double KO'd. So I think I switch in
you when I go for the now. I have to play around the Hydra. I have to play around the Hydra, and I thought the little orange you lost button showed up. Or do I go out into Hydra, or do I hydro you on the switch? Because if I keep you around, you're still valuable. And if I get a free switch, if I get the fear, because either way I'm giving you a turn to do what you want. So I think we're actually better off, you know. And now it's Ironhead and that. Yeah, switching out into Hydra was better there. I knew, not having I shouldn't have put Protect on that thing. I think we're just going to double into Floette here. I think one of them wants to switch out, and I have to punish whatever happens. If you switch out you into Instant, you're going to get hit by the Hydro and die. If you stay in, you're going to get doubled up and die. As long as I kill everything and maintain the speed advantage, I should be able to be fine with the Hydra. The Hydra can only hit one a turn. I know I don't have much reason to be scared of the Hydra's damage output. And I missed my Hydro! Come on! Dude. We're going out into you, and we're doing upper hand. We're going back out into Medi, and we're doing upper hand here. That Hydra miss is so bad. Yeah, I shouldn't have had. Yeah, no, I think I'm goob now. I think because of that Hydra miss, I'm goob because I can't play to. I don't think I can play to leave Hydra alone now. Because playing to leave Hydra alone, fine until then. I mean, I can crit the Hydra. I mean, that would balance it out. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's fine, sort of. To protect, and we're going to Icy Wind. If you degleam, I don't care. If you degleam, I get to go out into my fucking guy. I mean, the problem here is that no, if I Icy Wind, I just have to play to crit the Hydra, or otherwise hit the Hydra an obscene amount of times. So you died. Are you going to? I have to CC you. I have to Ironhead you. I'm hoping at this point Ironhead can kill. If I'm lucky, Ironhead can kill. No, how much? I mean, it should be like a roll. I mean, I have to do 90. If this isn't max Floette, it'll kill. Otherwise, I just have to pray for a crit on Hydra and hope whoever's in the back isn't very good. Please kill. Killed. This one's in the back. I have to CC. I have to Tailwind. It can't be fast. It cannot be faster than. Oh, it has Ice Shard. I should have. Okay, well that wouldn't have changed anything. I have to Earth Power you. I'm going to double. Who's faster? I have to double into the Mammo here. It's my only way out, right? Because I have to hope that the Ice Shard doesn't kill my Skarmory. And check now if it does. It doesn't kill the Skarmory, so I have to double into the Mammo and hope the Hydra does something dumb. +4 body press will not kill Glamora. So it's just, if this Mammo's mine does never melt ice, I lose. And if it is, I have a shot. Oh, well that makes more sense. It's Citrus, okay, so I got out-prepped or whatever. I lost to a Hydra miss, I think. I mean, I guess I won game 1 off of the... I'm just gonna kill the Mammoth to bring the differential down. Is the game not over? Oh wait, no, because if the game was over... What the fuck? I mean, I can't win. Well, I'm gonna do this. I was gonna Dragon Pult, yeah. I always lose these games to a miss. I always lose against him to RNG. I mean, I didn't lose the Little Cup games to RNG, but I lost the, No, I can't be too hard.
Hi, I'm Nave here with the 6th and final week of the regular season of VTSDL MA Draft League. This is my pre-video moratorium, am I using that word right? Before MikeTitan, the fellow, I guess, Titan of this draft league. We're both contended for the first seed. And we're doing it in an early morning gun tour, climactic early time. You can tell I kind of sound like I just woke up. It's because I did woke up. I've been up for half an hour. Stop my recording in the middle because I always have to do that. But I'm just going to list now. Right now, like I do in the streams or in the videos where I kind of just do it haphazard, I am stuck between 3 worlds. I wasn't quite sure on what to bring. This is a pretty difficult team for me to prep against with a lot of options and a lot of bullshit. And so I'm kind of going to just talk through the 4 consistent options on each team and just to see what I decide on at the end. I've got a list of scary things and a list of things I need to prep against. So let's go do that. The first consistent element is this Scarf Pult. I have the Scarf Pult because I'm scared to death of pretty much every Scarfer. Every Scarfer kind of kills my best guys. Scarf Shandy especially. Really good into Scarm, really good into Pult, really good into Scovy. I mean, it's okay into Glim. It's okay into Glim, given Sneasler, Scizor, and kind of Cleavor, probably Cleavor. I mean, it probably is worth now that I have Scrappy Kang, but that was the Scarfer that came most to mind, and the one that goes, okay, I need to beat this if I want Scarf Pult. Scarf Cleavor was much the same deal. Pult cannot OHKO. Would have to OHKO with Hydro Pump, and I think with sufficient investment, it doesn't even OHKO with Hydro Pump, which is why I have T-Bolt. T-Bolt is also honestly was maybe subject to change. It could have been U-Turn, but I don't think U-Turn gets me all too much. So blah blah blah. Short story. Next Scarfer of order was the Cleavor. Cleavor messes up Scovillain. I believe he picked up Cleavor pretty much only to beat Scovillain, so I would imagine you wouldn't want to throw it away on a Scarfer in that case. You would want to sash it or something, but I'm still pretty worried about it. So space, because I had to think for a second. Yeah, and then really the Scarfer that I most didn't want to see I think I was really worried about Scarf Cleavor Scarf Sneasler for some reason, and I forget why. I think I didn't want it to get bulk, and I thought if it got bulk it would be really scary, and I think like Scarf coaching onto Gyarados could be a pain in the ass. But I was really most scared of Scarf from Manectric or Rotom. If you want to look through all of the teams I've made, the sample Mike teams I made, which I'll get into to see to illustrate what I'm scared of. But none of them have Manectric or Rotom on them because I got in there and I realized Manectric doesn't have Electro Web and Rotom doesn't and then I would just Shadow Ball the Rotom, so I didn't do that. So the Pult is my offensive beat-all. It has a coverage move for everything on the team but Florges, and there's nothing I can do about that. Even a physical Pult, Steel Wing is barely effective. The unfortunate thing, and kind of what's leaning my thoughts towards exactly this team, is that it needs Helping Hand to get OHKOs on Cleavor and Chandelure. If my Pult dies, and if those guys are Scarf, and I don't have a competing Scarfer, well then I'm kind of hosed, aren't I? So I would want to have a guy with Helping Hand. My only options for a Helping Hand is Kangaskhan. Kang, basically. It could be Medicham, but I didn't make a team with Medicham on it, so I guess I'm not going to use it. And moving on, so number 1 and 2 is that I wanted to put Scovillain. I originally, that's all I have to cover was Pult. Draco should hit Hydrapple. I think Hydrapple is a 50-50 between being Roselli or Haban. If it's a Bon, we'll deal with it when it happens, because Azumarill has Rindoberry. This lets it, this is supposed to be, alright, because I have all of the team swapped EVs around, this is the team, these are the EVs these are the best EVs, right? Yeah, okay. Let's do 31. You are Impish. You are Impish 32. And you are Impish 32. You are Impish 2014. There we go. It's because I think I'm just going to, or at least I'm going to put it all on this team. 38, 31. Your speed is there. All right. So Azumarill is just pretty much beats everything on the team except for, that's what I'm used to saying. I'm used to saying Azumarill beats everyone on the team except for blah, blah, blah. But there's a lot of Azumarill answers on this team in spite of everything. Sneasler has Skunk Shot, Hydrapple has Grass, he has 2 Electrics, both in the whatever tier. Aqua Jet is still enough to chunk pretty much all of them, and he also got an Intimidator. Liquidation and Play Rough will do enough, but it's still a Azumarill. It's still just having priority still makes it a really good option, and if he's bringing both, and if he's over-indexing on beating the Azumarill, well then that's a bunch of mons that can be Pult food or can be other guys' food. So, not much to speak about. A Rindo Berry is also to cover for Power Whip Gyarados, I believe. This EV spread is so that it will not take half from the Power Up. Obviously, it's kind of screwed with Leaf Storm. I think I only calc for Leaf Storm on Hydrapple, which could be a mistake. I think Energy Ball is more consistent, especially because I don't think you need Draco to kill Pult. I think you would just want to go in on your Who's a What's It. You would want to go in on your. You would not want to switch out again because, oh, maybe you, yeah, because Super Sweet Syrup only activates once, and I think you want Super Sweet Syrup because of Mycnosis. I didn't put too much thought into against Mycnosis. We'll get into that. Mostly my Mycnosis cover would be Skarm. I don't think I'm bringing Glenn. We can get rid of this. We can wipe this team from the timeline. I think the answer is, I think I'm going to bring Gren because Blizzy wants me to bring Gren. So we'll canonize Gren here. This Gren is my Sneasler. This is my Sneasler answer. So my plan is to always, I think I want to be very leads focused. I think it is pretty leads focused just because I don't have very many switch-ins for the back. And this is my first time bringing Protean Gren and my first time bringing Physical Gren. The goal with this is that I need a guy that can beat up Florges. And my Florges answers are all kind of incomplete. Greninja can Okan Florges with a Protean boosted Gunk Shot, but that has the difficulties of, well, I have to get in Protean. If there's something that makes me have to protect, then I don't Okan with my thing. And then my other answer would be Skarm, who I would have to waste my Mega for, and I haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm pretty indexed on a Scovillain lead. And lastly, it would be Glamora, who I just deleted, who is a special attacker and is not at a speed I'm particularly comfortable with, and it doesn't do much to Gyarados, while it does do quite a bit to the other guy. Do I want Shadow Sneak? That's another thing. Do I want a Shadow Sneak or do I want to keep Liquidation? Because I need to be able to beat everything in the back. And Gunk Shot will suffice from a neck trick. Shadow Sneak is... I think I want Liquidation. Do I want Liquidation or do I want Night Slash? Because Night Slash can crit, but Liquidation... I need Liquidation's BP. My Protect count. If I do this, I will need to have another Protect. So I think I did Liquidation for Shadow Sneak. I think I do that. So we'll see if that comes back to bite me, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, that's it. It doesn't Oko Hydrapple, but it does enough. It does like 80. Low Kick won't Oko the Gyarados, especially if I've been intimidated, but it will do enough for me to be happy. Maybe the other option was do Special Grin because I have Speed Sneeze and I can just Extra Sensory it, but then I don't have anything to hit Florges with because I'm not gonna run Sludge Wave. So we're gonna stick with this Gren. This Gren is pretty useless in the Trick Room, which is annoying, and there's another reason why I might just do Skarm over. I think we'll just send Skarm Kang. So the plan with Kang was this makes the Pult lead a lot better because I can just do, because that's what it was. My big fear was that I'm afraid of him doing Feint plus Scarfer, and that's what started my whole fear in the first place. He's been running Feint a lot, and I think especially it could be really consistent into me, especially if you do to break my sashes or whatever, because I can do Fake Out, I can do Helping. Okay, yeah, we're gonna send no Kang. We're gonna send no Kang, and we'll just rely on the Luxray for the. All right, there we go. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, they're both one. Oh wait, no, it's not. You're 102. You made 102. All right. And there we go. Okay, we're losing the plot here. Gren. All right, so that's the whole thing for Gren. We're just gonna pray. We have a 4-to-2 physical attacker ratio, which is into Intimidators, but it's good into Florges. We'll see how we manage. Okay, to quickly summarize the plan for Greninja, Gunk Shot Florges, go in the back. Not having priority sucks, but I think we'll have to manage. Skarmory does what you expect. The issue with Skarmory is that I would have to figure out an alternate lead to bring it in the back, because I don't know if I want to lead it necessarily, but I'll just figure out the Scarfer before I do that, and just game one, I just won't do anything. Ironhead Brave does what you expect. Taunt, I mean, it's kind of lame into Gyarados because it can't hit it very well, and I don't have any, I mean, I can run X-Scissor for it, but I kind of want to run Taunt so that I can stop it from Dragon Dancing, or I can stop whomever Dragon Dancing. Do I want X-Scissor? How much does X-Scissor do to Gyarados? If it does 50 to Gyarados, I'm going to run X-Scissor because that would also let me hit Hydrapple. Dear. It would do, it does less than Brave Bird on all counts. Less than Brave Bird on all counts, so we're going to keep taunting. Okay. Not much to the Skarm, it's just my Skarm. It's good, its typing is good into everything but Chandelure. If I figure out what the deal with Chandelure is and I can cover it well, then I don't have a problem. I'll stress over whatever. This could be Kanga instead. The plan with Kanga was I lead it next to Pult, I do inner focus, I fake out whoever, and then I get to attack with Pult. But I think if I can't guarantee Okos without Helping Hand, then I shouldn't bother. So with these four out of the way, we've decided on these are the four scallywags, so we cross with our real lead. So I was kind of swimming in the dark before I came up with this lead, and I think this is my Eureka, I fixed it moment. And it's this Lux right here. Wild Charge, Psychic Fang, Snarl, and Baby Doll Eyes. My problem for a while is that Scovillain is really, really, really good. But Scovillain dies to Gunk Shot, and Scovillain dies to Cleavor Stone Axe. So I needed a way to either let Scovillain get off an attack, or at least if it's going to die, at least make sure it gets 2 burns off, because the special attacker shouldn't be too big of an issue. I mean, okay, Chandelure Sneeze is a really big problem, don't leave that. But everything else is pretty much fine. And the answer I came up with Luxray. So a traditional white herb Sneasler will lose its herb here. But a -1 Gunk Shot won't kill Scovillain. But if there's a white herb, then a neutral Gunk Shot will kill Scovillain. That is until I Baby Doll Eyes it. Then that will force the Sneasler to be burned, a burned Sneasler, especially into a Dragapult, and I guess this weird Gren in the back is pretty useless. And then I get to, with Scovillain, either Giga Drain the partner or Leech Seed it. I can Leech Seed the Florges, I can Leech Seed the Sneasler itself, I can just Giga Drain a Cleavor or Giga Drain a Gyarados and get a bunch of health back. The partner will be intimidated by 1/2 because you can only have 1 white herb. Seems pretty good. I might regret not having a fire move for Scizor, but I think this is a very an anti-Scizor team. I don't think you want to bring Scizor into this, so I'm banking on that. And then the other moves are pretty much the same idea. And my leads against Trick Room is pretty weak, but I can just Snarl on the Word Ear, I can Snarl on the Hydrapple coming in, which should make everything easier for Azumarill to do reversals or whatever it would want. Psychic Fang threatens an Oko on Sneasler if it's not Sash. Sash would be very scary. Lum would be pretty bad. Lum was my initial thought. My Lum was he'll just Dire Claw the Scovillain and then that's how he procs with Burn. But yeah, that's it. So I guess those are the 6. I'll ping him and then we'll go over there. I'll say, okay. That was about 20 minutes. So yeah, that was a little silly and haphazard. Well, I guess I'll go over the teams I was worried about. So this is the team. Oh, that's my 2 team. We're gonna get rid of week 6. This is week 6 Prime. Scovillain, yep, Rage Powder, Draco Meteor. We'll do. What's my GIF? My GIF is. We are causing this. There, I'll do a screenshot instead of that one. All right. To go over my thing. This is the team I made just before bed that I decided was the scariest scarf. These are the 6. These are the most obvious 6 in my mind. This is where he does Sneasler, Gyarados, top 2, Cleaver, Shandy, the 2 guys that beat Pult, and then the guy that beat Scovelin, and then this is you strap the Trick Room mode on. I called it Mix Room, a room, because he doesn't have Tailwind. Yeah, set up Trick Room, and alert, blah, I don't think there's a reason to run Cold Bear. And then this is the hard Trick Room version, where it was Crunch, Power Up, Taunt, White Herb, Babiri Berry, CM, sucks, and this is the Mike Gnosis mode, where he just runs Hypnosis over Protect. I think you would have to run 2 moves. Hey, let's open my calcs. We're gonna put this in draft. I guess my last parting fear is that I believe in Scovelin Luxray, and it's done pretty well in prep, but I think it's my prep against myself. No, I have more than one 102. I thought I changed it. Let me look at the. That's one. It was 17. It's not 100. It's 17. You're 17. 102, and Gren is 112. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, now I can click. All right, this is. What was no Cleavor? Oh, I forgot to put my shinies on. Okay, so I'm seeing the Manectric, and there's no Hydrap. All right, this is we're getting somewhere. This isn't what I expected for definite. Where's the Gyarados? We'll beat the worthier Scizor. This is sort of what I was worried about, because this is a lead deck where Kanga, what's its name, would have been very, very good. So I think we're going to stick with what. I think we'll lead Scoville and Pult, which isn't a thing I've done much in practice. Yeah, this is where I really needed Helping Hand. Okay. Oh, did I do the leak? Who did the links? I didn't. Oh, he'd like to do the links. I forgot to do the links. Ugh. Okay, yeah. I'm regretting my decision to bring Skarm immediately. Ugh. That sucks. Okay, how do I navigate not being able to Oka the Chandelure, the Scizor, or I can probably Oka the Manectric. I think I just go with damage mitigation as always. I think I can just Shadow Ball and Snarl if worst comes to worst. No. I'm gonna lead Gren. No, do I bring Gren? This sucks. Alright. Pult Luxray in the back. Who do I want, Skarm or the other guy? I think I don't want Skarm. I think I want Scoville. I think I want Skarm. I think I want Skarm. I think I want you, and I think I want either Skarm or you. Do I want Skarm or Scovelin? Scovelin, divorced from these two leads, is not that good. Scovelin into Shandy, if it's Scarf, is fine for the other one, but we'll do this. We'll go with Dragapult Luxray. I think that'll insure me into most. It should insure me into most things. Anyway, because if Shandy happens, I'm fine with, and I just Shadow Ball it, I'll just Snarl. Like, I'll just Snarl the Shandy to make it die, even if it's Scarf. And that should break Sash and whatever. Shandy Scizor Elite is what I don't want to see the most. Azumarill in the back is fine for everyone. Do I want to do Skarm right? Because I didn't list this in prep, but I am worried about stupid Sapsipper Wordier to beat my. What is my gut telling me? My gut is telling me. My gut will always tell me to bring Azumarill. Is my gut telling me to bring? I think my gut's telling me to bring Scovelin. That's much my gut. I hate when they take a while. I just want to take a bit. All right. Oh, Luxray. I know that for a fax. You know what? Let's just mid ground it. Yeah. Brave Knave. All right. Alright, so I knew that was in the cards. We are going to Mega and Giga Drain you. We are going to Baby Doll Eyes the Sneasler. The Poli would have been best into presumably a Scarf Manectric. That is true. Why does the male gender sign point up instead of diagonally? I know Manectric's moveset. I know Manectric's moveset is that it's not very good. That's happened again. So the things Manectric can do to me involve, like, Baby Doll Eyes. Knew it would be Gunk Shot. Burned. Snarl, perfectly fine. And you're burned too. If you want to do that again, I'm going to set up Elite Seed in your direction, and I'm going to Psychic Fangs you. This is just a normal ass Manectric. You know what? If a CC plus that won't kill, we're going to Protect, and we're just going to Psychic Fangs the Sneasler. I probably should have set up Leech Seed, but that was fine. Because the switch-ins shouldn't be too dire in either direction. And Manectric is probably in Azu range. That's perfectly fine with me. Gunk Shot does 18, Psychic Fangs does you die. Now we do Rage Powder and we do Snarl. I mean, because there's nothing stopping you from just Shadow Balling and doing that, which is kind of annoying, but I would rather do Rage Powder and Snarl here. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I want to break a potential Sash, and I want to do... I think I'm in kind of a bad position with Scovillain, but I don't think there's anything Gyarados can do to Oko me because of my bulk, and I don't have Citruses online. Yeah, the max Gyarados can do to me is 48. So I think a Snarl here puts me in a pretty good position. I'm expecting Shandy, whatever. If I'm lucky, the Gyarados outspeeds his Shandy, and I get to do Shandy bullshit. Let's see what the deal is. Rage Powder, D-Dance, that's fine. Heat Wave, that's less fine. We are going to Liquidation you, and this is when we Baby Doll Eyes. Baby Doll Eyes is a go. Waterfall does not kill. Heat Wave Shadow Ball does like 69, doesn't matter to me. So now I know what the game is afoot. The game is afoot. I know that the obvious play is to... So this is where we're entering the realm of mind games, because Manectric 32 Spa that knows Thunderbolt will Oko my Azu from here. If I do a Baby Doll Eyes, then because the answer now comes down to... I have to... I know my answer. You're just going to protect the Gyarados. Alright, fine. If you're going to D-Dance again, I would guess. Yep, that's fine. And then we play Rough You, we Shadow Ball, and then what we Shadow Ball you. This Shadow Ball should kill the Manectric. I think we have to risk the Draco. Here. Oh wait, no, it's at 53. It's doing 53. I don't have to. I just Shadow Ball it. So perfect. Don't miss. Bang. And that's one game in the book. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Knock it off. Oh, maybe he was trying to figure out my speed tiers to see if I was Scarf or not, but I'm not giving that information away for free. What kind of moron would give that information away for no dollars at all? So I think he's in a better position than I am as far as information goes. Because what if he's learned a lot about me. So I didn't learn much about the items. I learned about White Herb, he learned about my trick. I can assume that the Manectric isn't Scarf. I know your D-Dance Waterfall. So Pult was really good. The answer is how/if do I switch it up?
Because putting the Pult lead seems pretty good. I think he wants to prioritize. I think this is when we do Pult. I think this is when we do Pult you, because I think he wants to adjust with Wordier. We'll bring you in the back, and I think we just bring Skarm. I think now that I know that the Shandy is an unlikely Scarf, or at least a really slow Scarf, I'm not scared of it. Yeah, okay. Because what did Draco do to the... Draco probably kills the Manectric too. So I think we'll lead Pult you, and then I think we'll put Gren in the... Did we put... I think we put Luxray in the back. Or no. I think Pult Skarm is good because I think the adjustments here are... I think the adjustment here is going to involve Wordier and Scizor, and Skarm matches up well into both of those. Azumarill's a must-have. And I guess the answer is, do I do Gren for the... really mostly for the bit? Or do I go with... I think because I found out the Manectric isn't Scarf. Yeah, the Manectric wasn't Scarf because it didn't go... It went for Gunk Shot. Or if it was Scarf, it was slower than... it's slower than Sneasel, not faster, so I think I want Greninja. Greninja will be bad if Trick Room goes up. But I think the Liquidations are going to help me through on everything else. Especially in the especially if he plays his Gyarados a little bit differently. And Pult Skarm is also very good because Depraved Knave. I'm not depraved, am I? That's not what you all think of me, right? So here we just Draco the Sneasler. I think it's pretty par for the core, and I think we just taunt you for security, even if you're Mike Nosising me, and even if you fake out. Because what does Draco do into Sneasler? Draco will not kill Sneasler, so I think I want a Shadow Ball here. This is where I would have liked to have the move Assurance. I mean, does the Sneasler not have Fake Out? Because I think the obvious move here is just Fake Out Skarm and then... Alright. That's just 59. If I taunt you around incoming Manalurb. Laughed. No. No. How dreadful. That was awesome. I mean, we Shadow Ball this slot because we have to. Now you can't T-Pult. I mean, yeah, now you can't T-Pult because I taunted you. What are my -1 calcs into Wordier? Not the -1 calcs into Wordier are just I'm going to click Iron Head and see what happens. I mean, clicking. I guess that was kind of calculated. Because you have Psychic T-Bolt, you can't T-Bolt. I just Shadow Ball, and then I guess I just still just Iron Head. Well, the problem now is that I'm locked into... This is a bad spot for Skarm. Well, it's a bad spot for Skarm for me, and if it's in my really... because it's a -2. Because I forgot I already had sent him. That does 38. Max will do that. Alright, so we are going to Brave Bird this stupid video. No. 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 It's at a perfectly reasonable time. Because if I crit through, it'll kill. I don't know why I'm thinking about crits like that. This is a silly way to think about crits. Nope. Dead. And then I Brave Bird, and then 45, and then you do like 56. Oh, Says Shield Bass, that's fine. Because now my Draco kills Who's It? Yeah. We go out into you because I don't care. We're going to taunt you again. Mostly because I just don't want you protecting. If you kill my guy, I don't care. Taunt, die. Yeah, no more. Let's see. I think I low kick Brave Bird. Because low kick onto Grin at -1 kills and Brave Bird will kill a Sneasler switch in even at minus whatever. You're gonna Sludge Wave, aren't you? My GIF! We are causing this. I think I'm hosed. I think if I don't get... Oh! I think I'm winner! No. I liquidation you. Because I want to get you out, but I also kind of really don't. I liquidation you to break your... just to chip you, and then I'm taunting you just to make sure that you can't protect in the next turn. The only way for you to get out of this is... because you can... the only way for you to get out of this is to fake out my... okay, that's fine. Don't do that! Don't be mean. Oh my god. Do I... well, now we're in an annoying spot. Do I kill Wordier? Draco wouldn't kill from here, which sucks. I think with that pair I'm hosed, because that stops forcing him to it. The para would force him to attack Skarmory. Now he is not forced to attack Skarmory. And now I'm just... because I don't have a way... I mean, if I Draco you, I'll still live, so I guess I go for the bullshit Brave Bird. Well, yeah, because that... yeah, it would force him to do it, because the bullshit Brave Bird will still hurt a lot. I don't think he can double KO. I don't think he can double KO, at least. Miss! Miss! Okay. That's not okay, but I don't like that. That makes me sad. Because now I just Draco... I have to Draco you. It's gonna hope that it does enough that the Aqua Jet can kill. Dead. 62. T-Bolt. Liquidation. So let's run the numbers. Liquidation on +2 does 15. Okay, I am hosed. Well, it's not. I'm not intimed. I have to bank. Okay, you do have that. Because T-Bolt will do 62 to me. Skill swap. I mean, sure. I guess that works. Sure. I feel like you've just given me an extra opportunity to crit. I mean, that does work. I think you've just given me... I think my lose con was already... my win con was already crit through your defenses, and you're giving me an extra turn to do that. And no crit. I mean, that was a good tech, but I don't think that was unnecessary. Oh wait, no, because it was necessary, because if I did 15 double that, it would have done 30. So that's annoying. I guess that's why you led the Wordier, so we could do skill swap bullshit. Okay. I mean, I think I should have brought Luxray. I think Luxray was my ticket in more ways than one. Sure. I don't think... I don't know if my Nectar will come again. In Tim, if I bring Skarm again, Skarm has to come in the back. I think Gren proved its metal. Deleting Swivel again brings me open to that skill swap tech, but I don't really care about the skill swap tech because the Wordier is slower than my guy, and I just want to leech seed it. But if I do this again, I will do the same shit, but I'm just going to leech seed the Wordier this time, and then do the Psychic Fangs, and then we'll bring... I think we'll bring Gren in the back, I think. I think we'll ditch Azu for this. We'll ditch Azu now that the skill swap has been revealed. And we'll do Scovel and Luxray again. And the plan will be to leech seed. We'll do, if Sneasler comes, we do the same Baby Doll Eyes trick. Yeah, okay, Sneeze Shandy is the Nightmare lead. This is the Nightmare lead. So that's not good. Alright, so we're super fucking hosed. We have to protect here. I think we have to do Psychic Fangs here. And we have to hope that I just don't get overheated. I don't get overhated. I knew you would do that. I knew you would do that.
didn't mention in the video, but I have it on my I have it on my list, so I knew he would do that. We lead seed, so that means you don't have the move I'm scared of. Now, because now you have free reign to do your stupid trick. So, I'm fine. I'm fine with taking this trade. You attack my Sneasler, yeah. Citrus go off. Heat Wave won't kill. Connect my stupid goddamn lead seed, thank you. So what does Shadow Ball? Your Shadow Ball Heat Wave. What does Shadow Ball won't kill me. You would have to double up to do anything, so we're gonna Snarl and do that. If you're Casa by lose, if it do, you're putting yourself in the terror. I mean, if you swap it into word here, I'm also hosed, but okay. That's fine. What's the... yeah, okay. Low kick, super good. That's fine. Oh wait, that's fine. That's fine. Shadow Ball plus low kick will kill the Gyarados. I mean, because what? Knock off on the pull doesn't even kill. If the Scizor SDs, then it's gonna get nailed by double attacks. I think his out is double protect here. He can't do anything. Bullet Punch is fine. Okay. What does Scizor need to do? Shadow Ball does 42, 43. I'm going to protect here because I'm going to protect here on... because I'm going to protect here to force another attack. I have to... okay, I think he wins. I think he wins unless I have to double attack here, causing him to predict that I'm attacking the... that's fine. Okay, now I protect the Grin. Now I protect the Grin. Got him. That was great. I don't know. Can you see the typing? Put that up. Alright, I think that's it. I don't have anything else to say. I'll compile this all in a video, and I need to go get water.